I wanted to like Witchmas. The concept sounded pretty interesting, but I have to say it isn't very good. But it is one of those films where it's kind of so bad it's good. So if you're looking for that kind of film where it obviously doesn't take that much concentration and it's just silly, then maybe it will appeal. This was released in 2020. It's directed by Reggie Daniels and written by BC14, and it's about this wicked witch who is fed up of Christmas being Christmas and feels like Halloween isn't what it used to be. So she decides to try and create Witchmas out of Christmas. And the film is partly about her and her little sidekick elf working towards this while all of these other elves try and save things basically and prevent things from descending into chaos. And it sounds like it could have been a really fun story, but it is all over the place. Most of it is just focusing on these elves who are just walking and never seem to get anywhere. And we have this little Patrick elf who is definitely meant to be Irish but absolutely sounds Scottish. That was just so irritating. The voice acting otherwise is absolutely fine. It's otherwise not a problem. Some of the animation is quite pleasing to look at. Whenever we have bright, bold colours, it's quite fun. But whenever we have dark colours, the animation's not very good. And interestingly, the animation of the witch is terrible. It feels like early noughties PS2 game quality. Bearing in mind this was released in 2020, and the witch's mouth, it's horrible. When it moves, the animation for that is just so poor. And it kind of feels like the animation for the witch was done by somebody else or a different studio because it's just nowhere near the same quality as the rest of the animation, and I just don't understand why it's so poor compared to the rest of it. But again, it's a type of animation that definitely, if you don't take it serious, you can have some fun with it. But if you're looking for a film that's well animated, then this is not going to be it. It's not a good film. It really isn't. The narrative is messy, it's poorly developed, the pacing is appalling, the animation style is good in some places and pretty horrendous in others. The voice acting is generally okay apart from the Irish leprechaun. It was a leprechaun, not an elf, who generally sounded Scottish. Irish occasionally, but mostly Scottish. Other than that, it's fine to listen to. The narrative isn't great though. So if you're looking for a film that's so bad it's good, maybe give it a go. But otherwise, I have to say it's a little bit of a disappointment.